So there's a good chance that the fated day is upon us. We have everything we need to look at LR Vegito Blue. We have all of his statistics. We have all of his links. We have his passive. We have his leader skill. This has gone mostly unnoticed by a lot of the community, it appears, but we have the full info for the card, completely top to bottom. Let me go ahead and start out by first thanking Renzi, DBZ Space. We have some info here. Now, it's going to take 100 Patara earrings to awaken him in total. Now, to clarify, it takes 30 to awaken him to a TUR, and then it takes 70 to awaken him to an LR. So you need 100 in total. Now, here's the other thing. According to the in the database, it says 118,630. Now, that should be around reset tomorrow. I don't believe there'll be enough Patara medals to actually awaken him tomorrow night, though, but we'll see. It's something important that I felt I had to kind of address at the start of this video. So there is a chance, a very small one, but there's a chance that you can get LR Vegito Blue all the way to LR on Global tomorrow. But I believe this is going to be a similar situation as what happened before, where if you guys recall, we could see the TUR version of LR Vegito. He had a release date in the database on DBZ Space. The day came and he was not actually active. He was just kind of, there as a Dokkan Awakening. I believe it is a similar case with LR Vegito Blue here. Of course, we basically have his art. Renzi was able to pull the assets for us. Obviously, it is, from the clash with Merge Zamasu. The TUR version of Merge Zamasu fits up perfectly with the LR version of Vegito Blue right here. So, let's go ahead and break down everything about him. We'll kind of talk about how good he might be. Maybe we'll look at, how he could fit on a Super Saiyan 4 Goku team, or how useful he may be on a Realm of God team, or something along those lines. All right, so the first thing to look at, his leader skill is very good for a free card. He's completely free. Super type Ki +3 and HP attack and defense 70% is incredibly good. The only problem is, that would mean you'd be running double LR Vegito Blue as leader. Now, based upon his link set, so we'll just quickly take a look at his link set. Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Over in a Flash, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Just real fast, if y'all don't mind, I want to bring up the Tech Vegito Blue, because there actually is a lot of comparisons we can make. The link set between Tech Vegito Blue and LR Vegito Blue is, look, it's already in there. Do they have his passive up? Let me take a look. Is his passive actually listed there? Yes, it is. Okay, so all right. Well, we could check out the Dokkan Wiki. Yep, that's all correct. All right, so I guess, I guess we could just use the wiki then, because it looks a little nicer. But anyway, so here is the Tech Vegito Blue, right? Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Warrior Gods, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Over in a Flash, and Fierce Battle. So it's Kamehameha. That is the difference in their links, yes. But they both have Warrior Gods, Super Saiyan, Over in a Flash. So he's very similar to Tech Vegito Blue, as you guys can see here. He loses Prepared for Battle in his SSR version and TUR version, and gains Over in a Flash just like Tech Vegito Blue does. Now, what this means, of course, is for this Rainbow team, because you're going to have a double, Super Saiyan Blue LR Vegito here, your main unit is going to only have Over in a Flash. Now, he does have Shattering Limit as well, which I guess could be kind of useful, but obviously this guy would be a lot better with Fierce Battle over Shattering Limit, because all top tier hero cards have Fierce Battle except for a few of the LRs. LR Trunks and Goten, LR Trunks, those two aren't even out on Global yet, although Trunks will be in a few days' time. Now, you can team build around this guy on Global very similarly to the way you would team build for Tech Vegito Blue. So maybe if you've seen my team building videos around Tech Vegito Blue, or if you've seen D-Freeze team building videos around Tech Vegito Blue, those same thoughts and strategies apply to this team, because they are very similar units. I hate to break people's hearts, but the Tech Vegito Blue appears to be a lot better than the LR Vegito Blue. The one thing I will say is the LR Vegito Blue should be able to tank a lot better, because like here's the defensive stat for Tech Vegito Blue. 6,743, that's without dupes. 20% or 55% in the dupe system. Let's go ahead and take a look at LR Vegito Blue, a massive difference with the free dupe level. And honestly, let's be real here, I feel like most people are going to 100% him because of how easy it is to get dupes for him. So the defensive stat you're really looking at is probably going to be this right here. So LR Vegito Blue will be able to tank a lot better than Tech Vegito Blue will. Now, I believe, I was actually talking to the Gaming Claw about this, and he kind of told me some info that Mobile Man had told him, the guy over on the Dokkan subreddit who kind of, runs all the numbers and stuff like that, that Tech Vegito Blue, his attack and defensive raise, I believe is 20%. So I believe the LR Vegito Blue is the same as well. So, they would raise their defense by 20% when they actually super attack. All right, so we kind of talked like a little bit about the team. I mean, I just flat out said, like, listen, Tech Vegito Blue is better because he is. He is a superior unit over LR Vegito Blue, but there are definitely situations where LR Vegito Blue could be pretty good. I also would say that despite the fact that LR Vegito Blue is maybe a little underwhelming to what people were thinking he was going to be, he is still the best free-to-play LR, I would think. Now, the LR 1000 Day Goku is better. Let's see. Vegito Blue is better than the androids. He's better than Gohan, better than Hercule, better than Piccolo, better than Tien and Chaozu, better than Frieza. But then, Broly is better than him. LR Vegito Blue, I'd say, is better than Super Saiyan LR Goku, no doubt. And then all of these LRs are better. Is the Ginyu Force a better LR? I don't know. Probably not. And then, obviously, these Samba LRs are better than LR Vegito Blue as well. Personally, I don't really like what they did with LR Vegito Blue. The way they made everyone wait, and it's very anticlimactic. I guess we should have known. So his passive, I love how it says to be released. They're pretty funny in the Dokkan wiki sometimes, but that's his passive right there. That's it. Attack and defense 80%, and then he raises ki by up to 10. Less HP you have, the greater the boost is. So that's a very good, the ki raising part of his passive is incredibly good for an LR because you need that 18 ki super. But there's also a negative here with LR Vegito Blue as well, where LR Vegito Blue, you can see it right here. You can also see it pretty easily over on DBZ space that when you get LR Vegito Blue's 18 ki super, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn. So that is a 50% attack buff, but it will only apply on that turn. Whereas if you get his 12 ki super, you'll get that 20% attack and defense raise that will sustain throughout the entire fight. So, you're looking at it and it's like, boy, I mean, I would almost rather get that 12 ki super a lot at the start of the fight, and then maybe towards the end of it, then we could start aiming for the 18 ki super. Honestly, I don't know. Like I'm going to need to get my hands on the unit first. We're going to have to test him out. Again, for a free card, this guy is incredible. It's just many people were making a lot of assumptions. Oh, he'll get counters, he'll get additionals, he'll get this, he'll get this. I'll say his leader skill turned out to be better than I thought it was going to be. His passive is definitely a little underwhelming, though. I don't know exactly how much ki he'll get, when you have 100% health, but if it's 3, that's still really good for an LR, because, for the TUR version, that part of his passive, it's worthless. But as an LR, you do kind of want to get as much ki as possible. I just kind of wish that attack and defense bonus was still there on his 18 ki super, although, then again, a 50% attack buff, with how high his attack stat is going to be, if you got him rainbowed, his attack stat is going to be 19,000. That's going to be sizable. He's going to hit really hard. Do not get that twisted. It's just, if we think about, the Potara team or the Realm of Gods team, there's a certain Vegito Blue I'm going to be using over LR Vegito Blue, and it's this guy. This guy's better. He's just... I don't know what to tell y'all. He's a better unit. What they should have done, in my opinion, with LR Vegito Blue, is they should have made him the best unit in the game. Hands down. The number one. They should have attack and defense 80% is fine, and give him counters, and give him some form of additionals. Just do it. But make him completely free to play, but make it the hardest fucking grind. You need to bust your balls to get this grind done. I'm talking, like 100 physical Vegito Blue medals, 100 tech Vegito Blue medals, and then like 700 LR Goku medals and 700 LR Frieza medals. That's what the fuck they should have done. They make the grind literally take like days, weeks, months for some people, but in exchange make him the best unit in the game. We're about to hit the 3-year anniversary for JP. They can give us one fucking card back that's really good. I mean, let me relax. He's really good. Again. But I think it would have been a lot more hype if he was the best fucking unit in the game. Like, I know that's a lot to ask for a gacha game, but come on. Dokkan, they're not struggling. They're making tons of money. Dragon Ball Super's out, building the popularity of this. Everything is building up. They could have made him better than he is. And to be honest, they released that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta tonight. Well, we know what he does, and he's better than LR Vegito Blue. No doubt about that. So, that's kind of like, they wait so fucking long, and then finally we know what he does, and they release like a global exclusive unit who shits on him. Like, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, he's more of what people were thinking LR Vegito Blue would be than what LR Vegito Blue actually is. It's nuts. It's nuts. So, other thing I guess I should mention, we already looked at Renzi. Here's his art. We've already looked at that. Where exactly are we getting this info, right? Where do we have his passive? Because we look in the database, his passive's not here. Here's where we're getting his passive right here. This guy, seriously. Now, I don't know exactly who this is. I don't. But I believe he is connected to Nordax somehow. It might be Nordax. I'm not sure. But this is the same guy who broke the news that Ultimate Gohan would be coming on the 28th of December. And, like, I didn't see, like, hard evidence of it, so I didn't believe it. Like, people are saying, oh, Gohan's coming on the 28th, and it's like, let's wait. I'm not so sure that's real. We've seen no evidence of it. And then, the 26th rolled around, the Gohan announcement was in the news, and then he was out on the 28th. So this guy's legit. And there we go. Like, it's in the global database. It has not been leaked by Renzi. I'm sure if Renzi dug hard, he'd find it too. All leakers can confirm his passive is attack and defense 80%, and then raises ki by up to 10, less HP remaining greater the ki boost. It's just very disappointing because, again, Super Saiyan 2, STR Vegeta, he has attack and defense 100%. Actually, if y'all give me a second, I apologize. I like having this stuff up, but I keep forgetting lately. Mobile Man just did a post. I just want to kind of toss this in the end of this LR Vegito Blue video here, just so we can kind of discuss why I'm honestly a little disappointed by LR Vegito Blue. It's more the timing of it. So, obviously, this is Mobile Man. Everyone knows him. He does all the calculations. Very good shit. Let me just skip to the meat about this. All right, so here we go. In Global, he's the hardest hitting TUR in the game. In Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, whatever. Hits harder than all of them. In JP, he'd be the 4th hardest hitting. So, I don't know. I guess maybe Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku could be one. Tech Vegito Blue for sure. And then probably physical Super Vegito. I think those are the 3 that would hit harder. It might not be AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, though. I can't really confirm that. Now, here's the thing. Under certain conditions, like if he had the same buff as Super Vegito, this Vegeta would generate more attack. If he had 150% attack leader skill, like the Shadow Dragon Art category or the Fusion category, he'd be the hardest hitting TUR in JP. Harder than Tech Vegito Blue. Harder than Physical Super Vegito. All those units. If he was on the 170% attack leader skill, the Super Saiyan 3 leader skill or Revived Warriors, he'd hit harder than every unit in the game except for LR Broly and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This fucking Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta hits harder than LR Gohan. Let that sink in. Let that sink in for a second. They made this dude busted, and he can tank because he gets 100% defense as well. Wabam! 50,000 defense. They are ridiculous. This is exact words, and I quote, Basically, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma are ridiculous. And they also slide in LR Vegito Blue at the same time, and it's kind of like a wet fart. That at this point, I could think it's very safe to say that they handled LR Vegito Blue completely in the wrong way. It's very awesome to get a free LR, though. He is really hype. I always thought that he should be a summonable LR, but Vegito's so popular that I think making him a free LR does make a lot of sense. They just should have increased the difficulty of the grind by 1,000,000 times and made him the best unit in the game. That'll be my closing thoughts. But anyway, guys, this is it. This is LR Vegito Blue. This is all confirmed info. This is what he does. I guess, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all later.